Hello everybody, my name is Petr Koutny and today I will show you game Botvinnik Petrosian 1963. And here at this position looks like black's light squared bishop is the best black's piece. After move g4, black has two options to go to g6 and e6, and believe me or no, if black is going to g6, is nearly lost. Why? h4. And threat is to play h5. Of course, looks like white is losing h4 pawn. What's happened if black will take? And now watch amazing variation, because this is really maybe important, but if not important, at least nice. White's threat is starting with move queen to b3 and b7 pawn and h4 bishop are under attack. So move b6 makes sense. And now watch these moves. Rook will take h4 and knight will take on d5. Here black is absolutely lost. Why? If black is taking on d5, check. Check on d7. Of course, black is losing. A really funny position, and it's good to know this trick. And of course, if black is going to f8, black is absolutely lost in this position. So it's good to know, and this position was well known at the time of 1963, so good to remember. So for this reason, after move g4, black is playing bishop to e6, but he is losing a really important light square diagonal. Botvinnik played h3. Maybe more aggressive way how to play this position is with move h4. But okay, h3, bishop to d3. And what's happened? At the first part of this game, black's light square bishop was looking for the best light square diagonal. Now everything changed, and in this important line is white's light square bishop. So this is a really good plan and good way how to play this position. Okay, now both players will play with their pieces, and now Botvinnik is playing with his king to f1 and g2. Maybe it's good idea to leave rook on h1 for maybe attacking plan h4, h5. So maybe not good to go immediately for short castle, but white is thinking to be aggressive, and maybe he has planned to use his rook on h1. Okay, short castle, short castle. What's happened next? Black took on d4. Okay, white's taking, black's exchanging knights, and here white has small advantage. Even it looks like this position a little bit messy. This king on g2 looks like a little bit weakened, but ask yourself, what's doing these black's minor pieces? Where is black's activity? Where is black attack? So maybe black has small difficulties to find the right way how to handle this position. And he's playing king knight to d7. What's happened after this move? h7 pawn is without defense. So maybe small weakness, because after this simple move to c2 is the first threat to take or to win h7 pawn. What to play? Maybe if black is playing h6, he is under bigger pressure, because one day, I'm not speaking about now, but one day maybe white will take on h6. So black is coming back with his knight to f6. Okay, watch this knight. This knight has a problem to find any good job. So it's forbidden to go to h5, g4. But maybe one day square e4 should be interesting for this knight. How to stop forever this move? Of course, F3 move is making sense, and now watch this terrible bad placed knight on f6. If you will add this bad bishop, okay, good advantage for white. Now, okay, don't be hurry and need to play with all our pieces, or it's good to idea to improve our pieces. So maybe this bishop is not bad, bishop on f4, but will be stronger on e5, and Botvinnik played to e5. Watch these two bishops, they are dangerous looking to black's king position. So black is in small danger and need to be really careful. Of course, Tigran Petrosian love this position, how to save dangerous position, and he is playing bishop to d6. Every exchange is helping white to save this position. So it's good to remember, if we are under attack, it's good to exchange pieces. It's good to exchange our opponent's best pieces, and this is a good way how to improve your chess. Learn from Botvinnik, learn from Tigran Petrosian, and you will improve your chess. Okay, it's good to play with your pieces, and of course here is only open one e file, so it's good to play there with your rooks. One is going to e1, okay, another is going soon to e1, is going to e2 and to e1. Okay, still white has small edge. There is only one open file, or okay, two open files, is open C and E file, but white has doubled rook on open E file. What's happened now? Knight to c4. And maybe you think that the best white's piece is this bishop, and it's not make sense to take this knight. But I will tell you that this is the best move in this position, and it's good to remember a reason why this move is so strong. Okay, at the first point of view, knight on c4 is the best black's piece, so it's a good idea to do something with this piece. And secondly, if you will exchange this knight, watch this position. We are playing good knight against bad bishop, and this is a really good idea how to improve your chess. Watch your pieces. Watch your good pieces and opponent's bad pieces, and if you are going to exchange something, anything for anything, exchange only your bad for opponent's good and leave your opponents with bad pieces. This is example, great story about this game. Bad bishop, good knight. Okay, now we are watching some improvements. White is trying to improve his rooks, his positions, and knight to a4. So knight on c3 was not the right or the best white's piece. It's a good idea to improve this piece and has big fantasy where this knight should go. And we've moved knight to a4. White has option to go knight to c5, knight to d3, or knight to b2, knight to d3. So it's hard to stop white to improve this knight, and maybe the most important square is square e5. It's really good to see this position one more time. White doesn't have difficulties to improve his knight, but black has big difficulties to improve this bishop, and this is the biggest difference in this position and the main reason why white has advantage. He has good knight against bad bishop. Okay, so we are going to improve knight to b2, knight to d3, and okay, h4. h4 is a really typical plan how to find, how to win e5 square, because one day if white is playing g5, black will take, he is losing e5 square, and e5 square is the most important square for white's knight. A really beautiful game where Botvinnik is outplaying his opponent with good knight against bad bishop, and he is working really hard to find the best squares for his knight. So it's a really beautiful game and beautiful performance from Mikhail Botvinnik. Okay, one exchange, why not? Is taking open e file and g5. As I told you, the fight is with aim to win control over e5 square. Yes, of course, it's idea to play rook to e6, but white is going to f4. At the end, still, white will take control over e5 square with big advantage. Okay, what's happened? It's happened bishop to e6. We are watching few moves, then exchange on f6, exchange of queens. That's okay for white. Maybe the stronger was to go to g7, and why I will tell you at the end of this game, because watch now these two pieces, and I remember this picture where white has his king, and the same black where he has his king, because at the end you will see a huge difference between these two pieces. Okay, what's happened? Exchange, and of course white won e5 square. That's happened now, knight to c5, and maybe looks like black's is okay because he improved his light squares bishop, but still this bishop is not so strong like white's knight. But watch this piece. This piece will be a runner, and this piece will go to g3, f4, e5, and maybe d6. And now, this is the most important plan here. Improve your worst piece, and your worst piece is white's king. Okay, so we are going to g3, f4, e5. So simple, so great, so strong, and nearly winning. Nearly, because as I told you, Tigran Petrosian will miss big chance to save this game. Okay, knight to d3, and knight to e5 is coming soon. Okay, this is a mistake. The right move should be rook to b8, but of course this is a difficult move to find. But we will watch this position later on, because this position will be really similar to position in our game. So what's happened? Bishop to d3, and we are watching endgame. So yes, we are there. Looks like this endgame is lost for black. Black has less material, but rook endgames are tricky endgames, and there's a lot of possibilities how to save these positions or this game. And Petrosian will not be far from draw. h4 is a great move. Of course, you have to play active chess. Okay, I am speaking about black's position. Black need to be active. If black is passive, it's lost. So this move is the right move because it's making small problems for white to play h3, h2, h1, and white need to be careful. Of course, he need to be sure that he will stop this pawn. f4, and now is coming big blunder. Maybe draw is this position. It's funny, but white will have big difficulties to win this position. Unfortunately for Tigran, he's playing mistake. He played rook to f2, and he's losing. Even he's winning this pawn because it's check on a7. Okay, here Tigran resign, and I will show why. It's game over. But after check, d7, a queen, and looks like black has two connected pawns. So it's good compensation, but these pawns are not too fast. a4, h3, and of course white is faster. So what we saw, I believe, interesting game Botvinnik Petrosian, where Petrosian was not too far from draw, and Botvinnik was playing Great game. At the first time of the game, he was fighting over a light square diagonal. Then he was fighting against e5 square. He exchanged all minor pieces, but he keep good knight against bad bishop. And at the end, we saw a really interesting rook and game. Maybe everything what we are looking for if we are looking for a good chess game. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you saw Botvinnik Petrosian great performance of these two players, and it's good to remember Botvinnik and Tigran Petrosian. I believe that you agree with me that these guys was the best chess players of all times, and these guys wrote a chess history. So, yeah, at the end, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you press like or press follow, and I will see you soon in our another YouTube chess video. Thank you very much again, and that's all for now. See you soon. Bye bye.